With Halloween right around the corner, we thought it was time to tell some ghost stories. It's been said Victoria is one of the most spooky cities in all of North America. So tonight we bring you one of those tales. CTV's Chandler Grieve with the story of Doris Gravlin and the Victoria Golf Club she supposedly haunts.
Stories that you ring the bell and the ghost will appear.
Doris has been seen many times since her murder.
And I guess we all look for her.
It was 1936 on a late September evening.
And a woman by the name of Doris Gravlin, who had separated from her husband, apparently met up with him and they went for a walk.
A walk around Victoria's Seaside Golf Club, and a walk that would be Doris's last.
At about 9 o'clock, a resident who lived near the golf course said they heard a scream.
The estranged couple was never seen again, at least alive.
Well, she was supposedly killed, I think, up on the 7th tee, par 3 7th tee.
And 5 days later, Doris's dead body was found on the beach near the 7th fairway of the Victoria Golf Course.
Victor Gravlin's body also showed up floating next to the 9th green.
And inside his coat pockets were Doris's hat and shoes and a length of rope, quite clearly the murder weapon.
They thought it was a cut and dry case. Victor murdered Doris, and that was the end of it. There was not a lot of follow-up.
Until a month later, a startled local fisherman reported seeing a figure.
And he didn't really think anything of it at the time until she started to move and she looked like she was floating and then she disappeared.
She seemed to be gliding above the bushes and then she was gone.
Since that first sighting decades ago, there have been dozens, if not hundreds more. Members believe Doris has a way of appearing in mysterious ways.
We've seen balls move that haven't moved. They were stationary. They shouldn't move, and they just start moving. Carts, you'll put your cart sometimes with a lock on it. It'll start moving.
She walks around. She rattles things in the clubhouse.
Okay, I'm at Victoria Golf Course. It's 9:51.
Ghost hunters from far and wide have traveled to Beach Drive, claiming to have caught a glimpse and felt her presence.
And one taxi driver told me his story. Some years ago, about 2 o'clock in the morning, there was a misty shape on the road. He drove into it, and his windows were up. It was like cold tentacles that stroked his cheeks.
It is said Doris usually shows up at dusk when the wind picks up and the bell starts to ring. A woman in white emerges from the beach, floating down the 7th fairway, forever haunting the golf course and the man that took her life. Chandler Grieve, CTV News, Oak Bay.